Are you tired of throwing away old potting soil and starting from scratch every time you plant something new? What if you could breathe new life into that old soil, making it nutrient rich and perfect for your plants to thrive? The good news is that you can. With just a few simple steps and the right mix of ingredients, you can transform old, tired soil into a vibrant and nourishing environment for your plants. In this video, we'll take you through the easy process of recycling and revitalizing old soil. By the end of this, you'll have a container full of freshly rejuvenated soil that's ready to support the growth of your new plants. So, let's get started. First, we're going to clear out the container. If you've had plants growing in it before or it's full of weeds, this is your chance to remove anything that's left behind. Take out all plants and weeds from the container, roots and all. Removing the plant's roots is critical because you don't want your new plants competing for space or nutrients. The roots of old plants sometimes release chemicals or other substances into the soil that can slow down or even stop the growth of new plants. This process, known as allelopathy, occurs when old roots affect how well the new ones can absorb water and nutrients. That's why getting rid of all roots and debris is so important. Once the soil is free from old roots, we can move on to the next step. Now we'll be adding an equal amount of fully decomposed compost or manure to the soil. Both compost and manure are fantastic for rejuvenating used soil because they're packed with nutrients, but the key here is to make sure they're fully decomposed. If you use compost or manure that isn't completely broken down, you risk introducing harmful bacteria or pests into the container. The general rule of thumb is to keep the ratio of compost or manure to your used potting soil at around 40 to 50%. This balance is essential because it ensures the soil is rich in nutrients without being too dense. Too much organic material can sometimes overwhelm plants and make it harder for them to get enough oxygen. After you've got the compost and soil mixed together, it's time to think about amendments. This is where you can really customize the soil depending on what kind of plants you're planning to grow. Most of the time, general amendments will work for just about any plant, but some plants prefer soil with a particular pH level. So it's important to choose your amendments carefully. In this case, we're going to add a cup of bone meal and a cup of neem cake powder. Bone meal is an amazing amendment to include. It's a slow-release fertilizer packed with phosphorus and calcium, two nutrients that are vital for healthy root development. Phosphorus, in particular, encourages plants to bloom and fruit, making bone meal an excellent choice if you're growing flowering or fruiting plants. Calcium helps strengthen plant cell walls, which in turn makes your plants more resilient to diseases and pests. This slow-release nature of bone meal ensures that your plants will continue to get the nutrients they need over time, rather than all at once. Next, neem cake powder is another incredible amendment. It not only nourishes the soil but also acts as a natural pest deterrent. Neem cake comes from the neem tree and contains compounds that repel insects and pests. If you've had issues with pests in the past, adding neem cake to your soil is a simple way to protect your new plants. And the best part, it's completely natural. No chemicals, no harmful additives, just pure neem cake, helping your plants grow strong and pest-free. Once you've mixed the bone meal and neem cake into the soil thoroughly, your container is ready. You can now plant your plants, seedlings, or even seeds immediately. This newly enriched soil will provide the nutrients and protection your plants need to grow healthy and strong from the very beginning. Just think, with a little bit of effort, you've turned old, used soil into a perfect home for your plants. Your garden will thank you for it. By taking these steps, you're not just reusing soil, you're ensuring that your plants get the best start possible, free from pests and packed with nutrients that will keep them thriving for months to come. So, get ready to see your plants grow like never before. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more gardening advice, please like, subscribe, and check out our other videos.